it. Doesn't matter where Virgo's at in your chart. Claim it, like it, share it, subscribe it, become a super fan of the channel. And if you're here during the live, thumbs up, click the live chat button down below. Come say hello to me. And let's get into this reading, shall we? It is podcast episode 281. For those of you out there listening, thanks for listening. Coming and hanging out with me. I love it. So let's get into it in just a second. I'll be dropping into the reading screen in just a moment. There we go. Okay, dropping into the reading screen now. Here we are. Hey, everybody. Okay. All right. So let's see for my Virgos. And don't forget to watch your other placements as well. I think I have almost all the placements, all the Zodiacs done. I think I just have 4 more to do. And I should have that done very soon. So Virgos, let's talk about current situation. Current situation. All right. Currently, your issue or your challenge is releasing heartbreak and heartache. How about in the past? Oh boy. Challenge was a very challenging, difficult, painful ending or painful relationship, betrayal, loss. Oh boy. Okay. So we're going to look into this. We're going to see what's going on. So let's talk about the recent past. What happened here? Oh yeah, there was an ending here to a very painful situation. Scorpio, Pisces showing up first. Okay. We'll talk about it. Let's move a little bit further out. Okay. Oh, you got a lot going. You got a lot going on, Virgo. You got a lot going on. Why is this Ten of Swords here? Okay, so some of you were dealing with a manipulative individual. Could have put you as a third party. Maybe you were dating this person. I've got Gemini, Virgo here, Aries, Leo, Sag. You may have been really going through it with this person. Ten of Swords, the Magician. I don't normally see the Magician as a bad guy or bad girl. I see this, though, with the 10 swords, the 7 of Pentacles reversed, and the Page of Wands reversed. This is a very painful ending. You may have even manifested the ending here because you were dealing with somebody who was just playing games, friends with benefits. There was no benefit here. And it's like, do you keep manifesting, returning to this, or did you end up betrayed by this person in some way, magicked by this person, trickster energy? They were just playing tricks on you, or something happened there. Not good. It affected your confidence. Ooh, it affected your confidence. It hit you pretty hard too. This could have been a friend, friends with benefits, or somebody that you were dating. Okay. So you have history with this person. I get Aries, Leo, Sag again. I mean, maybe you could have dealt with a couple different people, but in the recent past, there was an ending here. This looks like you have history with this person. You may have had children with this person or known them since childhood. You do have history here, and it looks like you were done with the confusion. Confusion is over. You dropped this person. Because the Knight of Wands is this person could have left your energy, or you sent this person packing. Okay. And it looks like the challenge was overcoming this betrayal. You may have felt like this person played you, like really played you, like seriously. Like oh God. You may have thought that this person was going to change. They were going to go from friends with benefits or friends to lovers or whatever to more. And it looks like you ended that situation. Okay. So you, in the recent past, felt very, well, I'm going to say you may have had multiple rounds with this person or people very similar. Okay. What I'm getting, and I hope you can hear me and see me and all that fun stuff. So just thumbs up. Let me know over here in chat. Hey, everybody in the shadows. feeling really unsuccessful. Yeah, you dropped your guard for this person, and this person treated you like shit. God dang, man. This person treated you like an option and then walked away. Ugh. This person may have had other options, or they treated you like an option, or they were constantly rejecting your love. And then they turned their back and walked away, or you did. Somebody did. You may have been distancing yourself from this person for a while, or you felt like this person was they were distancing themselves from you. But the ego on this person may be quite inflated. Some of you may have gone through a divorce or a separation, or this person was married. Person could be at a distance, but whatever happened here, you felt really devastated by this. Devastated. Because you may have been with this person for years. I've got Libra, Sag, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, Scorpio, Fire, Aries, Leo, Sag, Virgo, and I've got Pisces here too. So it looks like somebody treated you very poorly, treated you unfairly. Things did not balance out over a long period of time, and you may have been wanting this person to marry you, to balance things out with you, to make things right with you, and they never did. And you had to let it go. You had to walk away, or they dropped this and walked away. It looks like your challenge is putting an end to all the pain, the insecurities, the betrayal. Yeah, some of you went through a divorce or were dealing with somebody who was severely non-committal. So you are in the process. You took control of this for self. So I'm happy about that. You may have been with this person for a long time. You may have been trying for a long time, and I'm talking years, to get something moving in the right direction, to get something going in the right direction with this person. And you finally had to realize that it wasn't them that had to change, it was you, and you needed to move away from this. You may have moved, they may have moved, but what you did was you released the wounding from this. You're finally releasing the wounding from this, releasing it, seeing it from its highest perspective, and leaving it in the past. Like, it's got to go. This person is either severely non-committal, your value systems are completely different. They may have been married to somebody else, or you went through a divorce with this person. What's up, Redbeard? How you doing? Dang. Okay. Some of you may be 36, 46, between 36 and 46 years old. Man. Something about this person is very immature, and it's quite, it's a tricky energy. Like, they may have tricked you, like, into believing that there would be more in the future with this person. Oh, I hate that. I hate that for you, because that's a future faking is not fun. You know, this person may have ended up telling you that this was going to be more. They may have told you, they may have tricked you into believing there would be more someday, just to keep themselves getting what they wanted from you, whatever that was. And it was more than likely physical attention, sexes, that kind of stuff. And you got rid of this. You chose yourself. You realized that you were worth more, and it may have taken you a while to leave this behind, because now your challenge is letting the heartache go. Even though all of the stress and anxiety and overwhelmment from it is coming down to a 3, it's now, the challenge is now, so the anxiety and the stress and overwhelmment is pretty much gone. But the pain of the past, the dissatisfaction, all the tricks they played on you, the future faking, realizing that they manipulated you or tricked you into staying and believing there would be more someday, that sucks. And I'm very sorry. But it looks like you are in your power right now, and you are in the process of starting over, starting a new cycle. So you are looking at this right now. and realizing what a burden it was. So you're still in the process of releasing stuff from this. Okay. You may be very attracted to this person. Sex may be off the fucking charts with this person. Aries, Leo, Sag, but I've got Capricorn strong, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius as well. But you're realizing that nothing is moving. There's blocked communication. There's no communication, blocked communication, or you may realize that this person is nothing but a burden. And you're taking action. I believe you are the one not taking action towards them. You're not giving them your attention. You're taking action. You're standing up, and you're taking a leadership role in your own life and letting this go, because nothing is happening here. You may be waiting for communication and nothing is coming in. Okay. Let's get a fresh deck on this. Okay. Where's it at? Oh, it's right here. Okay. Tell me about this Three of Swords in reverse. Why is this such a challenge? Okay. Damn. Because this person was very special to you. This person was very special to you. God dang. You're saying that this person is treated you really well, or better. When you dated this person, they treated you better than anybody else. But you were happy with this person, but at the same time, it was nothing but pain. It was nothing but lies, deceit, betrayal. You thought this person was your happiness, and that this person was different. You thought this was your person. Virgo, Libra, Taurus, Leo energy. Okay. So that's the betrayal. For a lot of you, you realize that this person was married to somebody else, or that they were in another connection, married to somebody else, and you were the side person. That's for some of you, not all of you. And others of you, you really felt special, that you felt this person made you feel special, and you really enjoyed having fun with them and being with them. And it's like you're trying to right now realize all the pain that this person caused you, all the times they lied to you. It's like right now you're trying to overcome this pain of the heart space, this betrayal, this heartbreak, and you're trying to regain your happiness and your strength. Okay. So a lot of you are taking care of yourself, your responsibilities, you're valuing yourself more, respecting yourself more. And the more and more you gain clarity on the Ten of Swords here, what this person actually was, who they actually were, how they actually spoke to you, or how they actually treated you, you're gaining more and more clarity, and it's becoming perfectly clear to you that you were the Empress. You were loving them and special and caring and kind and nurturing, and they were just dating you. They were just barely dating you. They were keeping you in a dating scenario for their benefit, taking advantage of you, taking advantage of your niceties, taking advantage of your money. I don't know. For some of you, taking advantage of your body, your whatever you were given to them. They were accepting it. And you're realizing your full worth and value right now. And it may be very painful, but you're coming to the end of a painful cycle, because the more this is illuminated to you, the more you realize, you come to an awareness, you have an awakening, and you realize your value, your worth, your value, you're worth so much more. And that's why here you're ending a very toxic cycle with something or someone. Very painful, toxic, unhealthy situation. You would already know that, how difficult it was. You're like, I can't with this. I'm at my wit's end. I can't deal with this anymore. I don't want to deal with this anymore. I don't want to carry the burden of this anymore. Mentally, emotionally, physically. I'm worth so much more. So you are reviewing this. Okay? And this actually allows you to, because there's no give and take here in the 3D. I believe this person is out of your life. I believe they are no longer in your energy. But that doesn't mean you don't think about them, or you don't feel like they're still there, or that you're missing them. But it's more the pain. It's more like they left you with the burden of the pain. So I believe you're looking back and making a plan for your future. But before you move on, before you make a plan for your future, before you move on, you're reviewing this, and you're really understanding that this person may have just been a player. They may not have ever wanted to be your person. And there are some of you where I got Aries, Leo, Sag, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Some of you are realizing that this person was married just playing you, that you were just a side piece. Some of you are very upset, very angry, very pissed off that this person didn't want to marry you, or was married to somebody else, or they were non-committal. Okay? Some of you are realizing this person had major ego issues. Like, they may have thought that they were God's gift to women or men. They may have felt like they had it all in the bag. They had ego, pride. They had so much money. They were slinging it around. They treated you well. They kept you on a string is what they did. They kept you on the hook, on the line. You're realizing that it was a toxic connection, or it became toxic over time. They either wanted your money, or this person was very greedy and selfish, self-indulgent, and quite egotistical for some of you. I've also got a side message here, and this is probably for one person. You may be looking back at this person and this situation and realizing that this person might not be straight. I mean, maybe this is for my straight people. Like, you were dating men and you're a woman, or you're a man and you were dating women. You might be looking back at this and realizing that this person might have had options or been interested in the same sex as themselves. That's like for one person. You're like realizing, oh shit, this person was keeping me around to mask the fact that they were interested in, let's say if you're a woman, this person was married to me or keeping me around while they were dating men on the down low. Yeah, that's not going to resonate for everybody. You either know it or you don't. Okay? Because that would have been a suspicion of yours in the past. Anyway, you're shutting this shit down, and it looks like you're quite pissed off at this person. Woo. So here you are. You're ready to move on. Okay? So you're shutting down this chapter. You're learning some lessons here. You're raising the bar. You're becoming aware of just how toxic this person was, or just how unhealthy this connection was. You're looking back at the red flags, and you're just kind of like, you know what? I'm done with this. I'm shutting this down. So you're learning these lessons. You're shutting this down, and you are preparing yourself to move forward. You're just like, final analysis. Am I really, really ready to let this go? Yeah, you are. So in the future, in the very near future, so this is very near future, your challenge is trust. Okay. Because you have trust issues when it comes to relationship. So if anybody comes around that's actually honest and that wants to offer you something or wants to communicate with you, You have trust issues because Aquarius, I think Aquarius had that too. I think it was Aquarius. Y'all let me know in the comment section. I think it was Aquarius. I've got Aquarius, Libra, Gemini here, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. So in the near future, it looks like trust issues. Like, I just really don't want to offer anything to anybody because of the trust issues, because you were left out in the cold, abandoned, neglected in connection. Some of you may be going through relocating, moving, selling a house, buying a house. You're kind of in between. Some of you are going through a divorce, a separation, and splitting assets. So you're not really ready because you're going through the full separation. Others of you, you're processing, although you're preparing yourself for the next steps and what happens next, what has to go, where do I go next. You may have some trust issues in regards to relationships because this would have been very painful. 10 swords, 3 swords, although you are releasing it. The devil energy, very toxic, very unhealthy, possibly patternized where you continually got back together with this person over a long period of time, whatever it is. You're realizing it, and a lot of you are going no contact with this person. I think you are already in no contact because they've left the energy. They've left your energy. But that still means you're still working through and processing some stuff. So in the near future, if anybody approaches you, even if they're honest, open book, wide open, you still have trust issues because you were so neglected or abandoned or ghosted before. But you are off to a new beginning here. And before I get there, I want to look at what you're healing here. You're saying you're coming out of a healing zone. So you are understanding something here. Excuse me. This is within self. This is an understanding. Okay. You're understanding that that something is it's like you're releasing it, like you just know. Sagittarius, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius. You are healing the heartbreak. Some of you are finishing up counseling or therapy. Congratulations. And it's like you are realizing that you were lying to yourself or this person was lying to you. You're realizing the deception. And for some of you that have been waiting for this person to return to reconcile with you, you're actually realizing that what they did to you was unforgivable. You're having a difficult time forgiving this person for hurting you the way they did because you are realizing more and more and more and more each day, each passing week, just how much this person was a trickster, how much they lied. Some of you might still be hearing through the grapevine shit that they've been doing. Okay. I don't ever suggest go out looking for any information about somebody like that. But a lot of times when we are with somebody and we're so attracted to them and we want them so badly, our ego takes over. And then we become our own worst enemy because we deny the facts. We don't want to see the truth that somebody would do that to us. I can't believe that they would do that to me. No, they wouldn't do that to me. No, because I love them. I care about them. They would never do that to me. Well, yeah, not everybody is you. And not everybody is honest. But a lot of times we deny the facts. And you're sitting here saying, I'm going to reflect on this. I'm going to see the truth of the situation. And I'm going to understand it. And the understanding is that this person, what they did, the lies, the betrayal, the deceit, the trickster bullshit, it was unforgivable. And that is powerful. Because you're realizing that this person was lying to you about being in a marriage or not being in a marriage, or they were deceptive and that they were neglecting you the whole time. They were just keeping you strung along or keeping you hanging on. For some reason, that's going to be for some of you. But you are gaining this clarity. You are ready for it. You're ready for this awareness. So I see you taking a leap of faith into something. This is you having a breakthrough moment, going through something absolutely beautiful here. This could be a new beginning. I have Aries, Aquarius, Leo energy. Is this a new beginning in love? No. No, it is not. This is you breaking free from the tyranny of this person. This is you breaking free and having that break free moment. You are breaking free from the past. So some of you dealt with a narcissist. Some of you are going through a divorce. Some of you are realizing that this person never, ever meant to be married to you. They never intended to be married to you. You're breaking free. And when you have that break free moment, it sets you free. Some of you, it's a divorce, a separation. For others of you, it's you're finally free from the heartbreak and the pain and the disappointment. And there are some of you that this person was majorly narcissistic or had narcissistic tendencies, big time. And you're realizing that the trickster and the games they played and the manipulation were because they had narcissistic tendencies. They wanted full control of the connection, or they wanted to control you and the connection. They wanted to be fully in control. So they may have lied to you about the future faked, always keeping you on the line, always keeping you. And the more you gain this clarity, it's like, you know what? When you finally realize the truth, when you finally see the truth, and you're no longer hiding from the truth, which is what you're doing here, because you're ready for the truth, the whole truth and nothing but the truth. And when you finally realize it, it comes to you and you understand it. You stop denying the truth. You stop hiding it from yourself, and you're fully aware of it. It sets you free. It sets you free. Like, oh my God, I'm finally done with this. I'm finally over this. I'm not going back to this. I'm not going back to this. Not at all. I'm never going back. You're closing out a chapter, starting a new chapter, and this chapter is freedom from whomever this was. This person held you down, kept you down, or tried to hold on to you. And you're finally breaking free from that. Oh my gosh. And it's such a lovely energy because your vibration picks up. You feel so elated. You feel so happy. You feel free. You feel like having fun again. You feel like life is out there and I'm going to live it. So it's new beginnings. And I love it for you. Like, I'm not going back to the past. This is not a person I ever want to repeat with again. So for those of you that have repetitive cycles over a long period of time with this person, looks like you're breaking free from that. You're breaking the cycle. You're breaking the pattern. Woo! Yeah. No more third parties. And third parties don't have to be a person, place, or they can be a person, place, or thing. You're finally breaking free from it. You're breaking the chains. You're overcoming the devil energy. Some sort of obsession for this person, or some sort of toxic repetitive cycle with this person. I'm proud of you. That's awesome. Yeah, that's awesome. Where's my deck? Tell me about the Queen of Cups. Self-love, baby. Self-love. There you go. There you go. There you go. Yeah, this is a new person coming in. I love this. I love this so much for you. You're going through, look, you're coming out into a beautiful era for yourself very, very soon. You're setting yourself free from this pain and this fear, because some of you may have been away from this person for a while. They're out of your energy, but that toxicity remains. The fear remains, especially if somebody was abusive or manipulative and things like that. They made you believe one thing, and you find out that that's not the truth, you're going through an awakening and understanding what you truly do deserve. And I'm very proud of you, which sets you free. Like, I'm finally free from this. I feel free from this. It feels so It's elation. It's happiness. I love that. And that's exactly what happens here in the current energy moving forward. You actually know your worth. You know you're worthy of something better. And you're happy. You're getting your happiness back. Feeling happy again. So, you're not going back to the past. You don't want the past back. Moving forward, when you set yourself free from the fear of being manipulated or controlled or dominated, you actually soften up your heart space and allow love to flow in for you. Look at that. Then it's not toxic. It's actually love. Capricorn, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Taurus, Virgo, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You have somebody very loving, very lovely coming in here that's going to offer you not just support, and they are somebody you can trust, somebody that will move forward. It's an honest person, loyal person, and it's love. So when you're ready here in the very near future, because you love yourself, you're ready for love. New love. It's new love coming in here for you. It's a new person. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Oh, I'm so proud of you. It is possible that this past person shows back up. But when they show back up, they're just wanting to do more of the same. They've not changed. Okay? So when this past person shows back up, it's possible this past person shows back up in the very near future, but they're not bringing love with them. They're not bringing apologies with them. They're bringing more of the same. They're still non-committal. They're still going to do shit that breaks your heart. Or they're still married to somebody else. And I think you're going to be like, you know what? I've already moved on. Some of you have already moved on by the time this past person comes back in. So let me look at that real quick. Yeah, the past person that didn't offer you anything, it's possible this person that ghosted you or neglected you or left you out in the cold and didn't balance a connection with you, or they were married or non-committal, whatever the situation is, it's possible they're going to come back more of the same. They're going to come rushing in wanting to talk to you, but they haven't changed. Not at all. They're like, oh, I want to talk to you. I want to tell you where I've been, what I've been doing. But they're not going to balance with you. They're not going to give you apologies. And that's why I think that a lot of you are like, you know what, I've already closed the door on you. And this helps you realize just how much you've grown and how much you've healed when this person comes back. Because most of you are going to be in a new love connection over here. And you can be like, no, I've already moved on. Thanks. Thanks, but no thanks. See ya. Oh, man. That's a beautiful, beautiful thing to see. That's a beautiful thing to see. Look at that. Queen of Cups again. A different deck. You're going to be like, no, I've already moved on. I don't need your attention anymore. I don't need your attention. They might be pissed off. Yes, they are. Look at that. They're going to bring drama. They're going to show back up. And you're not going to deal with the drama. You're not going to deal with the baggage. Because you've got a new relationship. You've got a loving relationship. Mutually loving relationship. Within the next 2 months. So when this past person comes back, yeah, they're going to be pissed off because you're like, no, you're not getting my sexes. No, you're not getting my attention because I'm in love. And you're like, no, I know exactly who you are. I know exactly what you're about. I'm the King of Swords here. I'm in a new relationship. I'm in love. Thank you. I got what I wanted. So you can magician your ass right on out because I'm not dealing with the toxicity. I'm not dealing with the drama. I'm not dealing with the on again, off again, the disappearing bullshit, and I'm not dealing with the burden of you. Oh, my God. Oh, my gosh. Yes. Congratulations. That's epic. Because you are realizing you are worth so much more. You know, you may not have had great boundaries when it came to this person before, but your boundaries are shifting. And I think you might be quite pissed off at this person, but it's going to be kind of fun to say, no, I'm sorry, not sorry, I've moved on. I'm in love with somebody else. Leg up. It's time to move forward, and it might be a struggle now, but over the course of the next couple weeks, things are going to be improving. Okay, serendipity, the Wheel of Fortune is starting to move in your favor, trying to move you in the right direction. Exchanging gifts. There's the new relationship, the new communication, the new relationship. In the beginning, the new relationship might be challenging, okay, because you're going through a growth period here. But it looks like you're going to be fine. Look, Unfinished Symphony, Wheel of Fortune. Wow. What is that? Give me just a second. What is that? What is that telling me? Okay, so the universe is working something out behind the scenes for you. There's some unknowns working out behind the scenes. But you are closing down a chapter. So luck is actually on your side and moving you into a new direction. I'm like, wait, what is happening? 9, 9, 7, 9, 9, 10. So you have wish fulfillments coming in here. You have new things coming in here for you. And you're closing down a chapter, a cycle, a long cycle of pain. A long, painful, stressful fucking cycle, by the way. Ten of Swords came out twice. You're shutting it down. You're worlding this out. And the wheel starts spinning for you. Yeah, a lot of you just sat there wondering what was happening. And so just rest, relax. The universe is going to bring these new things to you. It's time for you to take a new journey. Take a leap of faith here in the very near future when the universe starts bringing these things into your life. It's like this awareness just starts happening. So you really don't have to do anything other than know your worth, respect yourself, value yourself, and know you're worthy of so much more. Love yourself, take care of yourself, and don't just give anybody your heart, because people can be assholes, man. And I don't know who this was that tricked you the way that they did, but I want to drop kick them into next year, next millennium. I really do, because that's shitty. For somebody to play you, to play games with you, to trick you into believing that they're going to give you more, that it's going to be more someday, and then they fucking disappear. Or they turn their back. That's true player energy, and it's deceptive, you know, because there are some players that they're going to tell you, I want my freedom. I want to live my life. And then there's a whole nother level to that. You know, there's a difference between being honest with somebody, telling them they don't want to be anywhere, and then with anybody, they don't want a commitment. And then there's that mischievous, malevolent, dark one that is going to lie to you and make you believe that there's going to be more. Oh yeah, we're going to have a future together. Oh yeah, we're going to live together. Oh yeah, maybe someday marriage. Someday. Maybe someday. Someday we'll be married. Someday we'll live together. Someday what? Fuck someday. Show up now or not at all. That's the energy you're moving towards. And you're going to be having much more fun in the near future. Actually in the now. Because you're starting to see clearly and not deny yourself the truth. And a lot of times we don't want to. We don't want to see that somebody tricked us. We don't want to see that we were manipulating ourselves into believing there would be more. Because some of you, that could be the truth. Where you wanted this person so much and you believed that there would be more someday. So you either fall in the branch of they tricked you or you tricked yourself. Okay, but either way, you're worthy of great things, good things, wonderful things. And a lot of you are going to be in a very loving connection when this person comes back. And you're going to be like, Why are you back? I don't need your gifts or your goodies. Thank you. You may be very firm and stern and cold towards them because you got somebody else. You're already in a new relationship, talking to somebody, and actually somebody very loving and compassionate and kind. When this other person comes back around, have fun. Enjoy yourself. I'll see y'all in the aisle signs. If you would like a private session with me, nourishheallive.com, or click the title under the video and go check out my description box and what I have for you. Consider joining the tribe, the flock, actually become a super fan of the channel. And I'll see y'all soon. Namaste.